What an amazing experience to be part of this community of empowered women who empowers women. Let me start by asking you a question. Do you recall a time when somebody asked you to go a little faster in life? Maybe somebody made you accountable and you didn't like it, but you know that deep inside that created a better version of yourself. How about somebody that pushed you a little bit to write that book, to start that business, to leave corporate America, to travel the world, to become an entrepreneur, to live life of faith? When I ask all these questions, what comes to mind is my young 7-year-old. I have a lot of memories around that age, and it wasn't always good. But these good memories, I used to love going to the annual festival of my hometown city, La Feria de Durango. If you haven't been to a feria, think of Six Flags on a very low scale. Oh my gosh. And you know what? When I heard Perla, it reminded me how much I loved mariachis and the dancers and the singers. And I loved so many things about it. I loved playing the games with hopes to get a little bit of a toy, a teddy bear, or a big one. I mostly loved the food. If you haven't tried gorditas from Durango, you're missing out. Right, Rochelle? I loved a lot of things about it. Las peleas de gallo. Right? There was one thing I didn't like, and it was that roller coaster that spun around. It just went around and around and around. It spun around as it went around. And everybody pushed me to get on it. My siblings, my friends, whoever I was with. They knew I didn't like it. I actually get sick to my stomach. I get dizzy. And at times I'll be like, stop it, I want to get off. But it didn't stop. I call that the roller coaster of life. Sometimes we want to get off it. We go through divorce, illnesses, COVID happened. So many things, right? But it doesn't stop. It continues on. What I realized is that that roller coaster prepared me for this other one. You know, the one that takes you up little by little, slowly. And yes, I was nervous, but I was nervously excited. It built the anticipation of being on top of that thing, and then I would look down, and I'd see the whole city. And I just like that feeling to know that very quickly that roller coaster will speed up and take me to my final destination. So I invite you to get on this roller coaster. I call it the roller coaster of growth. When we grow in leadership, we grow in influence. And leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. And so we're in this roller coaster, and I want to invite you to get on this roller coaster. One of my mentors recently told me, Norma, you have to slow down to speed up. And I said, no, that's an oxymoron. That's contradicting. How can I slow down to speed up? He was referring to new agents coming into my team and asking me to take my time to slow down, to make sure they understand everything about the business so that they can go faster later on. So we teach them 3 things. God first, and Rochelle knows this. Blueprint and mentors. And when I think about that, it actually is what I've been applying in my life. in anything that I had success. So when I gave priority to God in my life, I was able to get resentments that I was carrying since I was a little girl. I was able to get rid of insecurities. I was able to learn to trust God and love people. And then the blueprint is the process. And the law of process tells us that leadership, when we grow, it takes to do something daily. It doesn't happen in a day. That's why we need to get on this roller coaster of growth. And then mentors. All mentors need mentors. Even our mentors need mentors. Right? So those three things, if we apply them and we just get closer to them, Erica, God first, blueprint, and mentors, right? So I'm tempted to call this roller coaster Today's Inspire Latina. Or maybe Pilotina. Or maybe Jacquelina. Why? Because it's a community, right, that is taking us little by little, and it's building our wings, it's building our confidence, it's building credibility. It's a community that empowers other women. It takes us up so we can look at all these opportunities laying down for us so that we can speed up and go to the top. Thank you very much.